Welcome to the Q&A for earthquakes. Please listen carefully and answer questions. Are you ready? Let's go. Earthquakes are among the deadliest natural disasters, causing the largest numbers of casualties, the highest death tolls, and the greatest destruction. What type of natural disasters are earthquakes considered? They are considered among the deadliest natural disasters. Why are earthquakes especially dangerous compared to other natural disasters? Because they cause many casualties, very high death tolls, and severe destruction. In 1556 in China, the deadliest earthquake in history killed 830,000 people. But many other earthquakes have caused the deaths of more than 200,000 people. And it is not unusual, even in modern times, for an earthquake death toll to reach 20,000 to 30,000 people, with hundreds of thousands left homeless and with countless injured. Besides deaths, what other impacts do earthquakes have on people? They leave many people injured and homeless. The floodwaters of the 2004 tsunami in Sumatra, which killed over 200,000 people, were caused by a catastrophic earthquake. What triggered the tsunami in Sumatra? A catastrophic earthquake triggered the tsunami. Why is the 2004 Sumatra tsunami considered one of the deadliest disasters? Because it caused floodwaters that killed over 200,000 people. There are 4 factors that affect the casualty rate of earthquakes: magnitude, location, quality of construction of buildings, and timing. What factors affect the casualty rate of earthquakes? They are magnitude, location, quality of construction of buildings, and timing. Magnitude. The magnitude or strength of an earthquake is measured on the Richter scale, ranging from 1 to 10, with 10 being the greatest. Earthquakes over 6 on the Richter scale are often deadly, and those over 8 are generally catastrophic, causing terrible damage. What does the magnitude of an earthquake refer to? It refers to the strength of the earthquake. How is the magnitude of an earthquake measured? It is measured on the Richter scale, ranging from 1 to 10, with 10 being the greatest. What happens when an earthquake is over 8 on the Richter scale? It is generally catastrophic and causes terrible damage. Location. A severe earthquake that is located far from population centers does not cause the same damage as a less severe one that occurs in the middle of a city. Does a severe earthquake always cause the greatest damage? No, not if it occurs far from population centers. As an example, in 1960, the strongest earthquake ever recorded, 9.5 magnitude on the Richter scale, struck in the Pacific Ocean near the Chilean coastline, destroying buildings, killing over 2,000, and injuring another 3,000 in regional cities near the coast. Where did the strongest earthquake strike? It struck in the Pacific Ocean near the Chilean coastline in 1960. What damage did the earthquake cause in regional cities near the coast? It destroyed buildings, killed over 2,000 people, and injured another 3,000. The location of this earthquake, far away from a population center, however, prevented it from being catastrophic, with hundreds of thousands of deaths. What role did location play in the impact of this earthquake? It reduced the severity of the disaster. What would have happened if the earthquake were closer to a population center? It could have been catastrophic, causing hundreds of thousands of deaths. Quality of construction. Modern building construction techniques can lessen the death toll and economic impact of a moderate earthquake that would otherwise cause severe destruction of older-style buildings. What can modern building construction techniques do during an earthquake? They can lessen the death toll and economic impact. What would a moderate earthquake do to older-style buildings? It would cause severe destruction. In 2010, a terrible earthquake in Port-au-Prince, the capital of Haiti, caused the destruction of a tremendous number of the city's buildings, mostly due to poor construction. What happened to many buildings in the city during the earthquake? A tremendous number of buildings were destroyed. What was the main reason for the extensive destruction? It was mostly due to poor construction. In contrast, an even stronger earthquake later that year in Chile caused less destruction because of that country's use of earthquake-resistant construction. Why did the stronger earthquake in Chile cause less destruction? Because Chile uses earthquake-resistant construction. Timing. Finally, the time of occurrence of an earthquake can affect the number of deaths and casualties. Earthquakes that occur in the night, when people are indoors, usually cause a greater death toll than ones that occur when people are outdoors. What does the time of occurrence of an earthquake affect? It affects the number of deaths and casualties. Which causes fewer deaths, nighttime or daytime earthquakes? Earthquakes that occur when people are outdoors. Yeah, great, you made it. Congratulations. Keep practicing this lesson every single day until you really master it. Remember, no pain, no gain. See you again. Bye.